Hey guys, Steve Hall from Charlotte, North Carolina, Fight to Win Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm here today with Jon Plyler. He's one of my brown belts he teaches at BJJ Inc. in Denver, North Carolina. Today we're sitting here talking about a seminar we just went to at East Coast Fighter. We saw Carlson Gracie Jr. He's not really part of our lineage, and it's one of our local schools that it's a competitive school with us, but we went over and we supported their seminar, and they supported us being over there. And just here talking to Jon about the seminar and how things went.
So, Steve, what were your thoughts on just the opportunity to get to hang out with Carlson Jr. and just, the history behind him and, his legacy for Jiu-Jitsu?
Well, Carlson comes from the other side of the family, from where I come from. I lean a little bit more towards Hoyce's side of the family through Elio Gracie. Carlson is on the side more of his father, Carlson Sr. And that the thing is that they all kind of come together at the point. So we're all part of Jiu-Jitsu. We're all part of the same family. And that for me, it's just about the history. That I'm real big. I was taught that the history of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is very, very important for our generation. You have your son Joey was there as well. It's important that we pass the history along so it doesn't get forgotten. That the generation that we're in now is the YouTube generation, and so we miss a lot of that. So for you, what did you get to see of that as far as bringing Joey along with it?
Well, I just thought it was neat for him. He's 9 years old. He's just been doing jiu-jitsu for a few years, but just we've talked about it. He kind of understands where jiu-jitsu came from and the importance that the whole Gracie family had in the development of the art. And so he was very excited to get to meet Junior, and it was just a really cool opportunity for him. We were actually looking on the internet before and looking at pictures of Carlson Jr. when he was about Joey's age, training with his father.
Right. Yeah, I got to see those pictures also, and they're kind of neat. And it's neat to be a part of that history and be able to pass it along to our kids as well, because hopefully our kids will do the same thing with their children. And we don't want it lost. It does seem to get lost, and where we came from is just as important as where we're going.